I realized in that moment I was standing on a stage that thousands have stood on for decades and decades, and it's something that should be cherished, something that should be honored, and it was a humbling moment, and I wanted to take it in, because years from now, that moment will stay with me for the rest of my life, and I'll always remember that, you know, and it will give me sustenance and pride for years and decades to come. I came here as a teenager. It was one of the first times I realized I could be an actor, and I saw the RSC and saw different plays on the West End, and I realized, wow, I might be able to do it. And now here it is, decades later, and the man who brought me here, my first drama teacher, he's gone now. I thought of him, I thought of my mother, who supported me to the nth degree. I thought of another drama teacher, all the people who gave of themselves so that I can have the career that I have and for this moment. And so for all of those who were not there and all those who were there, it was a defining moment in my career. I can easily say this is one of the best days of my life. Oh yeah, I didn't expect it. I was shocked. And then ultimately when they asked me to do it, I was even more shocked. I was terrified. I was scared. But I realized that courage is acting in the face of fear, not in the absence of it. And so I said I must be courageous and do this, and I would be crazy not to. So I had to. I was telling someone this is like the Louvre or the British Museum. It never stops. I'm still learning stuff. I learned something just yesterday and tried it tonight. It's like, it takes over the course of a lifetime to really appreciate the fullness of the Louvre or the British Museum, the Portrait Museum in Washington, D.C. And so with this play, it's over a lifetime. You learn more and more and more about it. And with every performance, you learn something, in every incarnation. So it's illuminating all the time. So it sustains you too over the course of a long run, because there's so much stuff that you're going to learn throughout. When something is really well written and authentic and true, no matter how you change it or how different actors are brought in and out, that if you honor the authenticity of the play, it sings and it works every time. And so that's how you know that the play is the thing. The play is the thing. That when we're long gone, there will be others who tap into the humanity of the play, and it will sing as clearly as it's sung tonight, because it is authentic and true, and it speaks to our humanity. And that's the thing that makes it a classic. It speaks to us across time, place, gender, age, race. It speaks to our humanity, and it connects us to people who have seen it 70 years ago when it first debuted, and people who will see it 70 years from now when it's going on.
Amazing.
I hope we bring people to the West End who've never come to the theater. I know for a fact there are people who are coming Wednesday matinee, specifically, who've never gone to the theater, period, and are coming because of this production. So that's what I look forward to, opening, broadening the theater audience, and then satisfying those people who have seen hundreds of productions of Death of a Salesman. That I'll be able to satisfy the thing that they love about the play as well. The cast, their family now, the entire cast. One great moment that happened tonight is I was given some green velvet slippers, which was the thing that his mentor in the play, Dave Singelman, had, which marks him as a true salesman. And when the cast gave me that, it really completed the process for me. I was so honored and so happy. And this cast, they're family now. This will forever be the people that I made my London debut with. And when you look back years from now, the thing that you only take away from experiences like this is the work that you do. You want to be truthful and honest and good as much as possible. And the people that you meet. That's going to be the lasting the lasting memory, when all the lights are gone and people forget about this interview, the lasting thing will be the people that I've met. They're going to see some of the best acting on the West End and in our careers. They're going to see a classic play that will speak to their heart and their humanity for years to come. And they're going to see a new interpretation that is landing on people's hearts, that years from now, when people ask, did you see Death of a Salesman? They should come, because they should be able to say, yes, I did, and let me tell you what was so wonderful about it. They don't want to miss out on that. They want to be able to answer that question. Did you see that production of Death of a Salesman? And I hope they come, because you're going to want to say, I was there. I was there.